Okay, next up we're going to talk about the midpoint formula. And like the distance formula, I like this formula because it relates geometry and algebra. So again, the picture looks something like this, or the cartoon of what we're dealing with looks something like this. We have a point x1, y1, and another point x2, comma y2. And then we have a line segment that goes from one point to the other. And we want to figure out where is the midpoint. So we're looking for a point that's somewhere like right about there, let's say. So let's call this M. Well, the way to figure out where that is again to kind of to use this distance here. So that's that distance. And this distance here, which would be the difference in y1 and y2. And we're supposed to be looking for that value and that value. That gives us the coordinates. So we're looking for this coordinate right here and this coordinate right there. And so you might first think that this is like going to be like, I don't know, you might write this as like x1 minus x2 or something, but that doesn't work. To figure out what this value is right here, what you need to do is you need to take x1 plus x2 and then take the average of those. So you're going to take x1 plus x2 and divide it by 2. Okay, that'll give us this coordinate right there. And then the second coordinate is going to be y2 or y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And so that's the midpoint. So it's the average of the x's and the averages of the y's. So this is x1 plus x2 divided by 2. This is y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And that gives us the coordinate of the midpoint. Okay, so as an example, we're going to plot -2, -1. So -2, -1's right here. And then we're going to plot 3, 5. So over 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me draw the line segment. So there's a line segment right there. And it's kind of hard to see where the midpoint is, but hopefully the algebra will tell us. So we want to find M is going to be the averages of the x's. So that's -2 plus 3 over 2. And then the averages of the y's. So that's -1 plus 5 over 2. And now we simplify. So M is 1/2, comma 4/2, or I'm going to write that as M is 1/2, comma 2. Okay? And then I'll plot that point in red. So 1/2, comma 2 would be, say, like right there, up 2. And we see that that is actually a point right on the green line, and it does look to be exactly halfway between the 2 points. So this is 1/2, comma 2. Remember that this point up here was 3, comma 5. So we found that the midpoint between -2, -1, and 3, 5 is 1/2, comma 2. So I'll call that M.